Good morning. Just getting ready to get started. Less than a minute, core and more. 45 seconds until countdown. Get your cores ready, right? Hi. Waiting for a few more joiners. We will get started in 20 seconds. And anyone who wants to join can join in with us. So start by sitting cross-legged. This is core and more number 6. Sitting cross-legged, and let's start by putting your right foot in front of your left. Take a nice breath in through your nose. Nice breath out through your nose. Take a moment to just check in with how you are doing today. It's really hard to believe that our new normal has gone on now for, wow, I think we're almost into 3 weeks. Maybe it is 3 weeks already. 3 weeks of being in our homes and having things changing. So if you're just joining, sitting cross-legged with your right foot in front of your left, take a nice breath in, nice breath out. Set your intention, send some fire into your core, your area of self-esteem, confidence, resilience, which we all want to continue to be building. And with your right leg in front of your left, and if your eyes were closed, please open them. Inhale your arms straight out in front of you. And then without using your hands, legs are crossed, inhale, stand up. Your legs are crossed. Once you're there, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Keep breathing. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then inhale, stand up, uncross your legs, and press down on your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind you and fold forward. Supported warrior 3. So stay here. With your next inhale, come up and just pull your right knee into your chest. And then exhale, warrior 3 again, so your back leg is up in the air behind you. You can keep your fingertips on the earth. And then slowly inhale, come up again. If this is super easy for you, feel free to just exhale, arms by your sides, warrior 3, and then inhale, come up. We have just 3 more times so you can do it either way. Breathing. Really feel what's going on in your core. If your core is strong and activated, this is just sort of like swinging a door hinge. You're going one way, and then you're going another way, and there's just no issues at all. Last one, here we go. Breathing. And slowly inhale, come up. And then exhale, bring that right foot in front of your left again, arms out in front. Exhale, sit down. Slowly. Try not to let momentum just pull you right down. Uncross and cross the other way. Inhale, stand up because we've got the other side. Take an exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Give yourself a nice little calf stretch. Breathing. Inhaling, coming up. Uncross your legs, and this time trying the other side. So press down on your right foot. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward into a warrior 3. You can again let your fingertips be on the earth. Inhale, come up. Catch the leg. You may find that one side is a little easier than the other, so really engage that core. Slowly exhale, go down. You can keep a micro bend in your right leg, your standing leg. Inhale, come up. But do think about how everything is activated from your core. Here we go. Exhale. This is 3. We have a total of 6. Breathing. Exhale. Inhale. And just do the last 2 on your own. Breathing. Last one. Awesome. and then lower your leg. Cross that left foot in front of the right. Slowly exhale, have a seat. Good. Get yourself positioned onto your mat. And when you're ready, let's get your blocks or your books, whichever you prefer. And bring your blocks right by your hips, crossing your right foot in front of your left. So this is a quick tip. When those who practice yoga a lot and you're doing the Tolasana lift, which is ultimately like so, you always seem to cross your ankles. Try to cross at your shins because we're trying to squeeze ourselves in together as tight as we can as a ball. So let your ankles or your heels be on the ground first, hands on the blocks. Inhale, just lift your bottom up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your bottom up. Exhale, lower. And one more. Inhale, lift your bottom up. Exhale, lower. Now, keep your bottom on the ground. Just inhale, lift your heels up. Squeeze together. Pull your chest toward the gap in between your knees. Feel your shins pressing against each other the best you can. Feel that, right? And then try one more time. Inhale, lift. And now exhale, lower. Heels to the ground. Thinking of putting everything together. Breathe in, inhale, lift. Straight arms. Swing if you wish. Breathe. 4. And exhale, lower down. Easy side, hopefully. Cross your legs the other way. Breathing. This really is cultivating your deep core. Again, we've talked about the TVA, transverse abdominis, and that's where your fire comes from. That's how you get rid of the love handles. That's where that sense of self comes from. Not that we don't want the 6 or the 8 packs. However, you want to start from inside. So it doesn't matter what shape you are, it's what's going on deep. So press down on those heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then again, feel those shins pressing against each other, squeezing them, lifting your heels up. Breathe. Deep breath in. Shoulders relax. Deep breath out. Putting it all together. Breathing. Ready? Deep breath in and lift. Swing. If you can. Breathing. And exhale. Lower down. Let's slowly make our way onto our backs. So you can move the blocks to your side for a moment. Press your spine into the earth. Arms along your side. We've done this before, core cultivation. So bend your knees so that they're right over your ankles. Not over your ankles, over your hips. Good. Flex your feet. Arms by your side. Inhale, lift up. Lift off your shoulder blades. Arms lift up a little. Feel like somebody's gently pulling your arms so you can feel your shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, slowly press your legs out. If it goes into your back, let's say right here my back is bugging me, then I pull my legs back. So ultimately, if you do this every day, you're going to end up straightening your legs and not feeling it in your back at all. The stronger your core, the less you put on your lower back, your QL. Breathe. Deep breath in. I'm sweating. What about you? Deep breath out. One more breath in. Keep breathing. Gaze towards your thighs. And exhale. Pull your knees into your chest. So while we're here, we're perfectly set up for the next one. Bring your knees back over your hips. Flex your feet. We'll keep this position, not moving at all. So no matter what we do with our upper body, we don't want to pull our knees in toward our chest, and you'll see why. So flex your feet. You've got this 90-degree angle. Interlock your hands behind your head. I'll move the block. Breathing. And then with your next inhale, pull your elbows towards your ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep looking at your thighs. Deep breath out. Now, next inhale. Imagine you have a string at your knees going up toward the ceiling, and you inhale, lift your tailbone up. So we don't lift it up to pull in, we lift it up and go straight. Micro movement. Exhale, pull both elbows to the outside of your left side. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other way. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale back to center. Lift that tailbone a little more. 1/16 of an inch. Breathe. Oh. Exhale, come down, hug your knees. Breathe in. Inhale, lift up, sit up. Straighten your legs. Bring those blocks back or the books. I would say you maybe put them on the lowest side or the medium side. I don't think you need them on the highest side. So put them right by your hips. This is the L sit we've done before. Again, the more you do this, you're going to find that it gets easier. I promise you. I've done this and it was really hard. It's still hard, just not as hard. So press down, breathe in, lift your hips up. And then where we're going from here is exhale, sliding your heels back. And maybe you lift your feet. Oh, if not, just hang out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 3 more breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Oh, exhale, come down. Flexing your feet, hands by your side. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale it out to the side for our hip flexor triangles. Inhale, come up on a diagonal. And exhale, hover 2 inches. You're not putting that foot down to pause. Exhale out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hover. Breathing. Here we go. Keep going. Exhale out to the side. Toes are straight up. If you are doing this for your first time ever, do not get frustrated. This is really hard and it gets easier. You probably are feeling it in your quads because it just shows you that your hip flexors are not so strong. We're always thinking about trying to loosen up hip flexors. The strength is important because that way you're not compensating anymore in your quads and your hamstrings, your knees. Breathing. Last one. And lower down. Other side. Breathe in, lift up for 2 inches. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, hover. Out to the side. Keep breathing. So notice if your technique is good. Notice if you're cheating or you're not. The cheating would be you might be leaning back. You might have your feet not flexed. You might bring your foot out to the side. Those are called, in yoga, we call that like a neti-neti, what you don't want to be doing. Breathing. Keep going. Your breath supports you. If you're not breathing at all, see what happens if you do breathe. Couple more rounds. Here we go. Last one. Ah, good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. I tricked you. You thought it was a forward bend. Right back to your blocks. So hands on your blocks. One more L sit. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, slide back. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. So gaze toward your navel. Deep breath out. Trying to pull your hips back past the blocks. And exhale, lower down. From here, make your way onto your lower legs and just sit back for a moment. Take a breath. And then let's inhale. Bring your knees hip distance apart. You can tuck your toes. Bring one hand on top of the other, right in front of you. Straight spine. Exhale, go back. Keep the integration. Try not to collapse. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go back as far as you can without collapsing. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. And last one. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. Moving into a plank. So bring your hands right underneath or shoulder distance apart. Elbows, shoulders, elbows, and wrists are aligned. Stepping one foot back, then the other. So let's give our Achilles tendon a little bit of a stretch today. Take your left foot, inhale, lift it up, and take your big toe and your first toe and hook it around the Achilles of your right foot. And just press that back and breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. I'm going to slide back a little, make sure you can see me. That was interesting. Good. Deep breath in. Now, look down at your hands. Turn your right hand in 30 degrees and your left. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Tricep chaturanga push-up with an Achilles tendon stretch. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Straighten your hands. Unhook your leg. You're still in this plank. And hook your left Achilles tendon with your right big toe and your first toe. And just shift it a little bit, moving. Deep breath in. Not collapsing your hips. Not lifting your hips, turning your left hand in and then your right. We just have 3. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Keep the integrity of the whole pose. Unwrap your leg. One more breath in plank. Oh, exhale. Shift into child's pose. Breathe. And then slowly inhale, sit up. I was going to do Sakatuya today. However, I think you all really just did enough. I feel pretty wiped out myself. So sit comfortably. Take a nice breath in through your nose. Nice breath out through your nose. I invite you to close your eyes. Just notice. Notice your physical body. Notice your mental body. Maybe your physical body is a little wiped out and sweaty like mine. Maybe your mental body has a little bit more eye of the tiger in it, a little bit more resilience. Maybe you did some things today that you noticed, hey, compared to day 1, the first core and more, I'm definitely seeing a difference. That's fantastic. Keep it up. A couple more breaths. Slowing everything down. You just worked yourself really hard. You really ignited your fire. And that fire is ready for you to share out and help you deal with every single thing going on in your particular life. Breathe in, hands up to your heart center. I thank you all so much for joining Core and More, and this will also be up on our YouTube channel. I invite you to come to my 8:15 class, which is now on Tuesday, right here live. And this week's theme is called Ashtanga-ish. So Ashtanga is a form of Vinyasa yoga. It's a set variety of poses, and I've practiced it for many years. And I like to add different poses to the sequence, so there's a little bit of surprise. So, everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Anyone who has any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section or send us a message, and I'll be with you soon. Take care.